What's up everybody, Kinetic here, and welcome to Marvel Heroes 2015. This is a game that I've been meaning to try out and do an impressions video of for quite some time, and I wasn't able to because, well, I was swamped with a lot of other games, but now that the channel is getting a lot more focus on ARPGs, now I get to easily make time for more first impression videos like this of various games, and this is definitely the next game that I want to talk about, is Marvel Heroes 2015. I've noticed it probably early on, first from Steam, and I also noticed one of the things that stood out about the game is actually the community and all of the positive things that they had to say about it. I noticed also looking at the Steam reviews, very positive reactions from all kinds of people, and that may have been, you know, for one time or another. Sometimes, you know what I mean, like sometimes a game will first come out and it will just be like, it'll be so awesome and everybody thinks it's just the coolest thing since chewing gum or whatever, but then the game might turn to shit but still has great reviews, or vice versa. Might be a shit game at the beginning, but then later on gets much better, and then, you know, still the reviews kind of reflect it as a bad game. But I think for Marvel Heroes, pretty much across the board, people really like this game. What kind of game is it? Well, obviously it's a top-down kind of Diablo style from the camera, but also really in just the game as a whole is very much go out there, kick a lot of ass, collect a lot of loot, and oh my god, is there a lot of loot in this game. And it's just really good. Like, there's so many great little touches to this game that I've noticed. The graphics are very nice. It's got voice acting, all kinds of features, man. There's so much. I don't even think I'll be able to fit even like a quarter of what there is in this game into this impressions video. But here's something really interesting that I would like to show you guys first, is there's a lot of different modes in this game. I noticed these terminals. I haven't actually tried doing any of this yet, but I'm really relieved to see that so far what I've experienced has been like really easy combat against very easy enemies or whatever, but there are like some very challenging looking modes, it seems like, and even PvP. How badass is that? There's PvP here and Marvel Heroes. Also, check this out. As you can see, obviously, I'm playing as Thor. There are like some 40 plus freaking playable characters in this game. Unbelievable. Like most ARPGs that I have played and that I'm aware of have like a handful of classes, right, that you can play or whatever. This has so many freaking characters, man, and not just good guys like Colossus, Wolverine, Thor, of course, that I'm playing, but bad guys as well. You can play as Magneto, Juggernaut. Look at this, Loki. We've got who else we got down here? I know there's Venom in here somewhere. It's crazy, like all the playable characters that you can try out here in Marvel Heroes, and according to like what I read on the website, you can actually go ahead and try playing all of them up to level 10. This is a free-to-play game, and one of the things that they kind of do is they give you some room to play all of the characters, to try them out, but then, like, if you just want to play for free, then you're gonna have to pick one of those and then go ahead and level it up. I think up to level 60 is the cap, and if you want more, then there's the cash shop. You can buy more heroes, you can buy some, you know, other costumes. There's a bunch of alternative costumes from the characters in all sorts of different scenarios, like X Factor, whatever. There's the movie looking versions of the Avengers and stuff like that. Really awesome stuff, and the prices seem pretty reasonable, a little expensive but depending on what pack you're looking into, but overall this game does not look at all like it's a pay-to-win type of thing. I didn't see any, like, buy, you know, awesome weapons or anything like that kind of thing. There is a freaking ton of stash space in this game. Oh my god, Blizzard, please take a look at this and give us this. There's so much stash space, man. It's so good. Like, this game, between all of the crazy amounts of loot that there is and the stash space, this is a loot whore's dream come true right here. Let me stop babbling here in the main hub and let's actually get out there to kicking some ass. Let's go to the abandoned subway here. This is a pretty cool area. Actually, does this lead back out to the main street?
Hell's Kitchen. All I want is for this city to breathe free. Free of corruption. Free of crime. The streets of this city are crawling with lowlives. Costumed criminals run rampant. For every one of us, there seems to be 10 of them. And all of it clenched in the thick fingers of Wilson Fisk, the kingpin of crime. It's time. It's time to take the city back. But everywhere I turn, something like that happens.
That was awful loud, Shocker.
Well, then hurry your little self up there, Rhino, and break through the vault like you said you could. Well?
Shh, I'm focusing it. 1, 2...
Business hours are 9 to 4, gentlemen.
You son of a... No! Off me!
Shield will be by to pick him up. Hopefully they won't blame me for the blackout. Damn. Where'd your little partner go? One down, one to go.
Alright, so that's another one of the things here in Marvel Heroes that first, that was probably one of the earliest things that really charmed me, is these animated comic book style cutscenes. It's really nice. Definitely adds to the feeling like you're playing basically a comic book game.
Victory is upon us.
So as you can see, like I said earlier, the difficulty as far as like this area goes, I mean, this is probably a beginner's area anyway. Everything seems like super easy to deal with, but this also kind of brings me up to something that I meant to talk about as well. Is I really like how there's a very seamless transition between the single player kind of experience and also multiplayer. Like, I came out to this area not really knowing what I was doing, and then the next thing I realized there was a bunch of other characters, other people playing characters, like other heroes and villains or whatever, running around beating up thugs like this and collecting ridiculous amounts of loot, right? That's a really impressive thing, to be able to have like virtually no loading screens and go from a single player to multiplayer kind of back and forth like that. Oh my god, I just picked up that car. I didn't even realize I could do that. I knew I could pick up some things and like interact with them. There's another thing, like the freaking like environments are amazing in this game. Like how much destructible stuff there is, how much you can interact with. Look at the physics like that are kicking in when I'm hitting people's bodies and stuff. You might have also noticed that there's like event timers in these public areas as well. You'll pick up new missions. There'll be like random bosses of characters like that will be spawning, and you kind of team up on them with yourself and other players and stuff like that. Bring them down and get again just like ridiculous amounts of loot. I have so much fun actually just running around with like some really basic abilities that from time to time I also seem to forget that there are skill points for me to spend. Let's take a look at that really quick. You've got this really cool, like, you know, classic skill tree look here for your abilities for all your characters, and you know, from the points that you gain as you would normally do with kind of like this, like I said, classic skill tree set. You pick whatever abilities you want to upgrade, and yeah, you have like however many points and however many levels you can increase in those abilities, and that looks like that's it. I can confirm and set that, and I can also respec, like it seems like almost any time that I want, from the points that I've spent into something completely different. There's a couple of players right there. It says there we go. Next event begins in 10 seconds. Let's take a look at our map. I wonder if anything's gonna happen nearby. I would love to go beat up some boss or whatever. Get some sweet loot. Ah, it's Electro. Oh, look, he spawned right on me. Badass. Bring it. Look at all these other people showing up to get some loot from Electro. Oh my god, it's actually taken a lot of effort from all of us to bring him down this time. Like before, maybe there was just a lot of other players with me at the time, or maybe they were like a lot higher level, but man, Electro was a lot easier than this. But this is great. I don't want to have like super quick fights against these events like this. Gotta be careful about my my spirit use. I love the, oh, there we go. Look at that loot explosion right there, man. So much freaking loot. And this game is not stingy at all. Not just about giving you loot, but giving you quality loot as well. Like, look at that. I'm picking up anything from like basic white items to full-on like purple items and stuff. It's great, man. I love ARPGs that are not stingy about, you know, giving you loot and stuff like that. Whatever character you're playing as, they have like their own loot, like their own boots, their own chest piece, their own obviously their own helmets and weapons and stuff like that. And that's really cool because it would have been so easy for them to just make a really generic, like, okay, here's an armor upgrade, here's a helmet upgrade or something like that, you know, and it could be something that every character uses, but it's all customized to whatever your character is and reflects also like their abilities as well. It isn't just like my name on it either, and like a Thor graphic. But look at this, like, here we go, it says plus 195 to defense rating, and it also says plus 2 ranks to Hammer of Storms, which is of course one of Thor's abilities. So that's really amazing, like the loot system that they have here, how it's being generated to not only have the look and be proper for your class, but also gives you more than just basic statistical increases, but also access to more powerful versions, or maybe access in general. Maybe you didn't even have like points spent into, for example, Hammer of Storms, but by applying this item to your character, you will unlock it. Just that easy. Like, I may not even have like some special ability, but I can put on the piece of armor and it will give me that many ranks into whatever that ability is that it says here. So here we go. Here's another. Oh my god, yes, I want these boots. Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. I need those boots in my life right now. This hammer looks pretty good too. If I hold down, I believe this is Alt that I'm pressing. Yeah, if I press down Alt, I can see the ranges of power and stuff like that. This looks like it would be really nice because it gives me again like plus 2 ranks to Son of Odin, plus 1 rank to Leaping Strike. Some of these are active abilities, some of them are passive. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this this hammer, and yeah, let's go ahead and put the chest piece on. Let's see, what else we got here? Did I mention there's a ton of loot? There's a freaking ton of loot in this game, guys. Oh wow, look at this. I didn't even see that. Like, I've really got to pay attention to the colors and like prioritize my eyes into to seeing like the purple items first, and if I can go ahead and equip them and stuff. And let me get these dudes off me. These thugs, man, well, actually, it's not just because this is a multiplayer area. In the single player kind of sections as well, when you're doing like a story mission or whatever, enemies tend to respawn there as well, which is pretty wild. They respawn pretty fast too, almost a little bit too fast at times. Like, I might be doing just this. I might be just trying to like stand around, take a look at my loot real quick, you know, to see what items I've been picking up, and then, you know, some dude that I just killed on that spot suddenly respawns and starts trying to kick my ass. Will you get the hell off me, man? Can't you see I'm trying to look at my loot? Damn. Alright, really quick, let's take a look at some of this this stuff. Let's see, blue, I guess, would be next, right? As far as like what would be the coolest things to put on next, I would imagine, rank-wise. I'm like destroying all these fools anyway. I don't really need to pay too much attention to what I'm wearing, I think, right now. But this game is so satisfying, man. Like the sense of being a superhero is really well done. All of the heroes that I played, and granted I've only played 2 of them, but well, I've also seen like previews of skills as well and stuff like that of what the different heroes do, and they seem to nail it like really well. They take iconic abilities that you would expect your favorite hero or villain to use, and they give that to you in a really easy and smooth gameplay style. There's who is that? That was Nightcrawler, wasn't it? Freaking Nightcrawler's in this game. Deadpool, here he is. He's like zipping around, teleporting and stuff. It's crazy. Can I pick this up? No, I don't think I can. I'm absolutely loving though that I can. Here we go. There's one. Oh wait, that was never mind. Here we go. That was a player. Here we go. Eat it. Nice. So satisfying, man. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Oh yeah, get some. I could spend hours probably just doing this. Just like picking up cars and throwing them at people. Sometimes you can break like these objects here, and items will come out of them. But honestly, you don't really have to waste your time with any of that, because chances are, in like the thick of battle and stuff like that, these things are gonna get destroyed anyway. Where's the next big baddie gonna spawn into? I'm not sure. Should we go to the subway system? Should be really close by. Actually no, not subway. Is this it? The police station. Hell's Kitchen Police Station. Also, I really like how the how each chapter seems to kind of have its own flavor as far as like what the area is, who the enemies are, like kind of what the story is going on. Like this is clearly you know, based on Daredevil's kind of universe and stuff like that. Obviously from the cutscene that we got, but they also throw in some other spins. Like here we're seeing Venom's influence here with these symbiote dudes. Now I gotta fight and bring them down. You guys aren't reacting much to me. What's up with that? Normally these guys are all over me. I hope I'm not like lagging out or anything like that, am I? Let's hope not. Let's keep going before that actually happens. So far I've had 0 problems with any kinds of bugs or glitches. Like everything is really responsive. When I hit abilities, there's no sense of lag at all in what I'm doing. No rubber banding or anything like that when I'm running around areas. Something that I've unfortunately been experiencing in Diablo 3 a little bit too much recently is rubber banding. Although admittedly that probably happens the most while I'm live streaming Diablo 3, so that might have something to do with it. Performance impact, no doubt, from trying to live stream. All right, I think this is the top level I need to be on for this this mission. Ah, you're a big baddie. Bring it on then. Bring it on then, big baddie. Oh yeah, get wrecked, son. Alright, what's that on the ground? Some cheap green helm. Whoa, where did they zip? Oh, there they are. I was like, where did those spiders like zip off to? I don't remember seeing them do that before. Alright, I gotta hit this console here. Can I help these people? I think I can. Yeah, I can. That's right. Like, there's sometimes you can see, and I think I missed some people before, but you can find like some people in trouble, right? And like help them out. I'm not sure if there's any real. Well, I guess that is it right there. If you help them out, then those globes will spawn. All part of being a superhero, right? That's what it's about. It's about helping the people that can't help themselves, right? protecting the innocents and all that good stuff. I'm wondering actually right now, like, how much does this change if you are playing a villain? That's probably what I'm most interested in. Oh, here we go. Here's a completely different kind of cutscene. Bring it on, uglies.
I require sustenance.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. No, you fool! You ruined me! He had different plans, I guess. Yeah, you also get these treasure chests. There's also, like, random treasure chests that I've seen as well, kind of hanging around. If you keep your eye open, you can see the chests and open them, and there's a loot explosion from that as well. Here we can take this the shortcut back out of the tower that we just climbed. Here we are, back on the streets. So there you go, guys. Man, before I get lost in this, and I really feel like I can sit here and play this game for hours, it's very addicting. There's really nothing wrong with instant gratification as long as there's significant amounts of other depth to the things that you can do. Challenge in challenging areas when you want challenge and stuff like that. This game seems to strike a really, really good balance so far across, like, everything from visuals, action, loot. Just I've got nothing but praise for this game right now. This is a really, really fun ARPG, and the fact that it's free to play and that I've looked at the cash shop and it's not buy or pay to win or anything like that. You're just buying costumes and extra characters and stuff like that. It's no wonder that the reviews for Marvel Heroes rated up there, like on Steam for example, at very positive. It's a really, really fun game. I mean, come on. Aw, damn it, that one exploded. How many games can you pick up cars and throw them at bad guys and feel like a total badass with your superhero or super villain? I don't know of very many, but the first one that's going to come to my mind from this point forward is Marvel Heroes. Check out the game, guys. Like I said, you can find it on Steam. I think you can download a non-Steam client as well to play this game. It really, just, you gotta try it. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, van. Can I pick this up? No, but I can hit it apparently. Okay. Check it out, guys. It's definitely worth your time. I hope that you're enjoying the videos here on the channel. I've got more of these first impression reviews for various games, not just ARPGs, but just whatever I feel like getting my hands on. If you have any recommendations of some cool games like this, I wouldn't mind taking a look at them, especially if they are free to play games. Give you my impression of them and do something like this. And of course, if you really enjoy the content, then as always, with your support and your enthusiasm shown through clicking the like button and comments and stuff like that, I'll be more than happy to do more, play different characters, show you some more gameplay from different areas and stuff like that, especially right here with Marvel Heroes, because I'm loving the hell out of this game so far. That's it for now, guys. Stay subscribed. We got more videos on the way soon. Thanks again for watching. My name is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.